Welcome back. This is episode 5,
Yes, episode 5.
and we have an exciting plan for this episode.
Yeah.
So, we're thinking of making a barn in this area and making this kind of our
Yeah.
actual farm of the world. This is the area once again from the last episode where we have trapped different types of farm animals as marked by these giant dirt smokestacks, and yeah, we're gonna build a barn here.
Yeah.
So, what do we need to do in order to do that?
So to build a barn, you need plenty of wood, and that's something we really don't have on this world. We have the forests around here, but they're just all oak, and there's a spruce off in that direction. But um, so we need some tree farms for dark oak, spruce, all the different types of wood. And so we thought that in this episode, we'd dedicate this episode to building those tree farms.
Perfect. So, where are we going to do it?
I was thinking, so we're gonna have a massive barn here somewhere, maybe atop this little hill over there. See where the cow's walking.
Yeah.
Um, and then we'll have a maybe a hidden doorway that leads down underground, and we'll have some underground tree farms down there. Does that sound
Sweet.
like a plan?
Like an underground industrial farm zone.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
I think first things first, we need to clear out the space for these farms, and we're gonna build the tree farms first, and then actually build the barn over the tree farms. So we'll switch up the order, but yeah, we need to clear out a big space to get these tree farms going. So
all right, we'll catch you back after we've done that. Okay, we are back. We're right here. We decided actually we're going to build the barn right here between these two big bodies of water.
Yeah.
It's going to be right here, kind of facing this way.
Lake. That's the ocean.
So we're ready to start digging down and digging out the area for the underground tree farms right here.
So I'll just make little 4x4 square to dig down in for now. And a quick Minecraft tip is that you never want to dig straight down, but something you can do instead is stand in the center of 2 blocks like this, and then break one on one side, and then break one on the other side. But I'm not going to go all the way down yet, because first we're going to gather some ladders and stuff for the dig, and then we'll start up the time lapse. Hello guys, and welcome back. We're switching things up a bit here. We usually just play a bit of music during time lapses, but we thought that was getting a bit old and it wasn't very interesting. So instead, we decided to do a little bit of a time-lapse chat here. If anyone's watching this, feel free to leave a comment about what you think's better, music or time-lapse chats. But without further ado, let's get into why we play this game, why we play Minecraft.
Sure. Yeah, so I remember probably about 5 years ago. Is that right?
5 years ago, yeah, 2013 I think is when we started.
You came home one day and I had obviously heard of the game before, but I had no interest in playing it, and it was kind of more you who had the idea to actually try playing it.
Yeah,
and then
I was pretty young at that time, and I was still very. I didn't have electronics in my life, and I was so wanted to play this game. So I asked my brother, forced my brother to download this game, Minecraft.
I didn't really know what it was or what the point was.
Yeah.
But it definitely became something, a really fun and interesting way to kind of collaborate on projects that required planning and logical thought in a way that really kept us interested for over the course of the years. I mean, on and off, obviously,
Yeah.
but
And why we think, I won't speak for my brother, but why I think Minecraft is such a great game is that it'll never get old. There's always new things you can do in this game, and there's infinite creativity. Alright, and with that, we will end our digging session down here. And we'll just close up this little section here on camera while we talk about our plans for what type of tree will go in this room, and some such stuff. So
Yeah. I was thinking oak,
oak
just
trees.
because of the height of the room.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Something about oak trees is you don't want them to grow into those big oak trees that are unmanageable and hard to cut down. So you want actually the ceiling to cut off the growth of the oak trees, so they only grow into small and easily manageable trees. Um, so yeah,
So we think this is at the right height, or do you
yeah,
think it's too high?
I think it's
I think
too
it's perfect,
high.
actually.
I think it's a touch too high, but what we'll do is
No, let's not make it any lower until we
I know,
until we have any evidence.
but I think it's just a touch too high. But I think what we'll end up doing is placing the trees on blocks like that, and then it'll
We
be
can do
perfect.
that. That'll also mark where they
Yeah.
are, so when we replant them.
Yeah.
The only thing is, the taller they are, the more wood we get. So we should try it like this, and if they branch out too much,
Yeah.
we'll change it, and if not,
We'll do some
we
testing.
might as well. For now, I think we're gonna make ladders and figure out a way to get up. Let's
Yeah.
sleep. It's nighttime right now,
Yeah.
so I'll hop in bed.
Yeah. And then in the morning, we're going to build the ladders up, and then we're going to build this oak farm.
All right, so we'll catch you later after we've done the ladders.
Alright, guys, we just finished building the ladders, and yeah, my brother also built this pillar so we don't lose the tree farms. Yeah.
Eventually, there's going to be a barn around
Yeah,
this.
as we said, there'll be a barn
I'm
here.
going to eat some chicken.
But for now, what we need is to gather some saplings for the oak farm, and also maybe some other materials that we'll need for the actual building of the farm.
We also need a couple more ladders before we continue, because actually at the bottom we didn't have quite enough, so we had to pile up a
Yeah.
couple blocks at the bottom in order to make it all the way up to the surface. So we will get saplings and more ladders, and then we'll be back. On the way back to get the saplings and ladders, we stumbled upon this amazing ravine. Just look at this. You can see, first of all, look at all the visible iron.
Oh
There's
my
over here.
god.
It's huge. You look like you're floating off the edge.
Well, anyway, see y'all.
We are going to explore this and many others like it in future episodes. So please stay tuned for that awesomeness to come. I keep feeling like I'm seeing gold, but it's just a ton of iron. Alright, and we'll catch you back once we've got the supplies. And before we run back, I've just grabbed the saplings and ladders. We're just going to update you real quick on the chicken farm, which is currently being rejuvenated right over here.
Could you close the door, please?
What was that? Ding. I think I got a text. Okay. Here we are in the corner.
The eggs I have in bed.
We are throwing the eggs.
Boom, boom. There goes
That's one. Okay, one for what? 15? Oh, two.
Two.
What's the egg score for today?
Ooh. The 3?
You have a lot of eggs.
Yeah, I had 16 and 8.
So that was 3 for 24.
Yeah, 3 for
Roughly 1 out of 8 eggs. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. These chickens will eventually grow up, and then we'll have.
Let's head back to the tree farm area and build that tree farm.
Yeah. So as we're heading to the tree farm, we're going to talk about some plans for the barn, and actually some actual world plans as well. A couple of episodes back, we talked about building a James Bondy kind of underground base with redstone contraptions and all that kind of good stuff.
For sure, for sure.
We're actually thinking now that it may be better. I want to catch up with you. We're actually thinking it may be better to go more of an old-fashioned style, because feel like that's more of a Minecrafty theme, you know? Like
Yeah,
that's
I
what
definitely
Minecraft
agree
was
with
built
that.
for. So the barn's gonna be kind of a rustic, like woodwork,
Lots
very
of
like
intricate wood with different types of wood
wood and yeah,
along the walls.
textures.
We
Um,
love textures.
we it's quite a tale about the design we're gonna use for this barn. Um, a couple years back, actually, when we were playing Minecraft and we are still playing Minecraft Strong, um, I designed a building, and we had a survival world at the time, and we really liked the design for the building. It was a barn with very intricate woodwork and very nice roofing, and then so we built this barn in this world, and since we've kind of abandoned the world, but we hope to revive the idea for that barn by using it in this world. And you'll see it's quite a big barn. Again,
Yeah,
very intricate.
we're gonna basically take a design that we came up with and draw
Yeah.
inspiration from that to build this barn.
And we came
Um,
up with this years back. Like,
we did. We came up
yeah,
with this probably 3 years ago,
yeah,
and we're gonna show you. Maybe at some point we'll bring you in there and show you what that barn is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
for now, let's finish up this tree farm. Um,
All right, we'll catch you down when we're underneath.
okay, we are down here in our tree farm room, and we decided we're going to build oak down here. My brother's just placing dirt blocks where we're thinking we're going to put the oak trees. Um,
Yeah,
and we're not sure if the spacing is perfect or if the height is perfect. This is kind of a trial and error thing. We decided we didn't want to do those typical like ring oak farms that you often see, just because we want to do something that I don't know that we made up ourselves that looks more interesting,
yeah.
whatever. Um,
Just wanted to switch it up a bit, I guess.
so we're gonna try this. It's a bit of a trial and error. We might use bone meal to help us with the
Wow,
process
it looks
of
like
trying it.
actually the placement is working out perfectly for these.
Well, the tree won't grow if it's.
Yeah, we'll remove this and get a better way to go up off camera. But if you look at the spacing in this room, this looks perfect, honestly.
Yeah, I think
If you
hopefully
throw,
the trees will grow.
throw some saplings down,
I'm
like
gonna.
some of these.
I brought way too many saplings.
Let's count how many trees it is.
Make sure you're doing oak.
Yeah, I am. It's four. Looks to be 4 by 4. So that's 16. 16 trees. That seems like quite
That
a
will
lot.
provide a lot more wood than you'd think, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Think
Assuming
about
these all grow. Then remember,
five,
this is
yeah, it's
trial and error.
Assuming if about like we'll go low 5 wood per tree. 16 times 5. The good
It's
old
80.
math on camera. Yeah, 80. Um,
I'm just getting a
so
view of this area from up here.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty great.
And yeah, we're gonna wait around and see if these grow. And once they start growing, or if it's been a while and they haven't started, we'll come back and give you a progress update.
Okay, we're back, and actually, we've had a couple of mind changes along the way, if you will. We were waiting around. One tree did grow, and then we realized we wanted it to be taller. So we're bringing all the trees down a level now. We cut down the one tree that grew. We also realized the reasoning behind not just putting all the trees right next to each other or making a ring or something. And that's that we want the leaves to grow out a bit more so we have a better chance of getting saplings to fall from each tree, and we're more likely to be able to continually replant this farm
Yeah,
basically to infinity.
because we want it to be sustainable. We don't want to have to
Oops, I
do
fell in a
extra
hole.
sapling gathering. Um,
For sure.
and yeah, as you probably noticed, there's quite a few caves around here. Everywhere you see cobble is pretty much a cave. It's quite a cave intersection, actually. And so, in future episodes, we're going to be exploring all of these caves. So, stay tuned for those, definitely. Yeah, let's
Let's
try this
replant
again,
all the trees.
and we'll catch you back when more progress has occurred.
Okay, we're back. We built this tree farm. We're pretty sure this is our final design, and we're going to stick with it. As you can see, it seems to be working. A
Yeah.
bunch of trees have started to pop up recently. I think we like the design because it will yield. It looks like another one popped up.
Did yeah.
We like the
Wow.
design because it'll yield a lot of wood while also still yielding a lot of saplings, so that we can keep it sustainable. It can be self-sustainable. Basically, the saplings we get from it are enough to replant itself. It's self-sustainable because we've left enough room for it to actually grow leaves, so that we don't have to go on sapling missions all the time in order to replant our tree farm.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Um,
Four, 5 trees have already grown.
Another one grew?
Or no, is that 5 or 4?
Oh, it's 5.
5.
Well, there were 3 when I started talking.
Yeah.
Looks like a couple have popped up behind this cobblestone pillar.
Yeah.
So this is very exciting for us.
Yeah.
I think between now and the next episode, the 2 of us are going to work together to
Ooh, another
build.
one.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
To build another room off of this one for the next tree farm, or the next type of wood. We're going to do oak, spruce, and dark oak at the very least. That's kind of our bare minimum. And then once we've done all of those, and those other 2 farms for those other 2 types of wood are done off camera, we'll start the next episode, and in the next episode we'll start building the barn.
Yeah.
That's going to be
We'll
above this.
probably open in that old world from before with the design from the barn. So yeah, stay tuned for the barn building episode. That should be a fun episode. Kind of the first building in the world, which is quite an accomplishment.
All right.
So yeah, let's face each other, and
Thanks for watching, and
Yeah.
we'll build some more tree farms, and we'll see you next time.
peace.